Macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese. Hey everyone, today's episode we are making macaroni and cheese. Yes, we are. And I'm going to show you how to do it two different ways. Well, actually, we're going to just extend our cooking. So we're going to cook it on the stove and you can eat it, right then and there when it's done. Or you can pop it into a baking dish, pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes or so and get it that nice baked taste to it, all right? It's delicious and it's way better than anything you can buy in a box, right? I mean, it's just so much healthier for you. No chemicals. We're chemical free here. So glad you guys are here. I'm Rockin' Robin and I'm going to show you how to do it right after this. All right, so let's go over our ingredients for our macaroni and cheese. We'll need some milk. I'm using whole milk here, but you can use low fat if you want. I've got a couple of cups. Our cheese. Now our cheese is really important. I'm using sharp cheddar mostly, and it's nice to use a combination because you get a little mixture of flavors. But this top cheese here is Gruyere, and that has a beautiful nutty flavor that I think really adds to our dish. You'll need some macaroni noodles. I've got about 12 ounces there. And over here we've got our salt. This is mustard that is just the simple stuff right out of the jar in your refrigerator. We'll need some flour and some butter and some nutmeg. Now this is optional and this is a nice whole one. They smell so good when they're like that. When you use fresh and grate a little bit in there, it's wonderful. First thing we want to do is to start a pot of boiling water. Go ahead and add your pasta. Give it a stir. You want to time everything so that when your pasta is done, your cheese sauce is done and you can put everything together. Now while the noodles are cooking, go ahead and melt some butter in another pan. I have my temperature on medium. Once the butter is melted, we're going to add our flour and we're going to cook that for about 2 minutes. We want to cook out the flour taste. So just keep stirring. Next, we're going to add our milk. Make sure that it's cold. I want to emphasize cold milk. That way you won't have any lumps. We'll add that in. I'm going to add the salt. And we'll add the mustard. And I'm going to grate in a little bit of nutmeg. Not too much, just a little bit. And we're going to cook this until it thickens. Should take about 4 or 5 minutes. All right, our sauce looks good. It's nice and thick. Now I'm going to turn off the heat and add the cheese. The heat from the sauce will melt the cheese and we'll have a beautiful cream sauce. Nice and cheesy. Drain your noodles. Now we're ready to add our sauce to the noodles. So I'm just going to pour this right over the top. Then we'll give this a nice stir. And like I said, at this point you can eat this macaroni and cheese. It's ready to go. It's, just like when you make it from the box. But what I like to do is get that baked, taste in there. And so that's what we're going to do to continue on. I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. I want it nice and hot because it doesn't need to stay in there that long. I just want to brown it up a little bit on top. All right, so I'm going to pour this into my baking dish here. Top it with some more cheese, and you can use any one you want. If you've got Monterey Jack, that's a beautiful melting cheese as well. And like I said, this will be in a 400 degree oven for about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Whatever it takes to get it nice and browned up. Our macaroni and cheese is done. It is cheesy and looking really, really good. So what I'm going to do here is just scoop out a little portion and put it on the plate for you so you can see it. It looks amazing and smells amazing. Guys, I hope you'll try this recipe. It's delicious. It's filling. It's not something you want to eat every day, of course, but once in a while it's fine. And if you want to make this gluten-free, it's easy to do by just substituting out your noodles and your flour. Simple to do, guys. It's very, very delicious that way too. So thanks so much for watching. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Let me know if there's any other videos you'd like to see me make, and share it. Share it with anybody you think might enjoy it. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, click that button up there and you'll be notified of new videos when they come out. Oh, there goes my oven. Time to go, guys. We'll see you next time. Take care. Gotta have your macaroni and cheese.